I was born on October 26th, and after spending 1 year in Istanbul, my dreams of being a footballer came to an end, and I decided to take part in helping people who want to go to Europe by sea, which is illegal. So I took about 4 people with me. I used to help them go to the station in Otoga, get the bus, and then go to Izmir. On my birthday, I decided to go with 4 people to Izmir. And when we got there, I decided to go with them on the journey, because during that time we had helped people, like we have contact with the smugglers, so we talked to them and they assist them. But this time around, I decided to go with them personally. So when we got there, we sleep in the hotel for some days, and after some days, when the time is right for us to go, then we just get on the taxi, and the taxi will take you to the place where the smugglers will come and take us to the sea, where we'll get on the boat. And it's not just African people, it's people from all over the countries, people from Syria, Afghan, and other African countries. So one night we went to the bush, and when the smugglers came for us, we walked about 12 hours in the dark, in the rain. And during that time, I think it was around this time, October, so it was very cold, and people were having children, not just adults, there were children, babies, people with babies, little babies, and it was heartbreaking. With me, I was strong enough to walk for even 24 hours because I'm a sportsman, I wouldn't get tired, no problem. But watching how these babies and these women go through this stress was very heartbreaking. So I was just going with the flow because I had no choice. But when we were about to go on the journey and we got to the point where the smugglers will come for us, I had this feeling like, no, I don't want to go again, I want to return. But at the point where we were, the smuggler told us it was no point to return back, because it's either, he showed me a gun, that it's either we go or he will just shoot you there. And when he kills you in the bush, nobody's going to find you, because it's a point of like no, it's a very thick forest. I don't know the name of the area, because we were packed in a trailer, a very big trailer, with about 100 people, women and children, and they'll just drive us for about an hour, or take an hour and a half, and we get to the point where you have to walk in the bush for another 12 hours. Like, it's 10 to 12 hours, it depends. And when you get to the sea, you just get on the boat. But it was quite unfortunate for us. We got arrested. And we were taken into custody. And for me, I lost everything. I lost my card, my visa cards, because my bag, my school bag, I had a couple of stuff in there, fell into the water. When we were trying to board the boat, it fell into the water. So I lost everything. So we were taken into custody for about, let's say, a month and a half. and we did a couple of documentation, and even in the prison, it wasn't that easy. It was very tough. So when I got back from there, I decided not to come back with the journey again. And so I decided to come back to Istanbul with no dreams, very hopeless, because I've lost my dream of being a footballer, because that's my main aim of coming to Turkey. And I had no job, and I even didn't have a place to stay at that time. So I just returned to Istanbul just like that. I had a dream, cause I felt something went within. So I packed my bags and I fled the scene. Ghana to Turkey, it was just me. It all started in Talabashe. Everybody watching, but nobody cared. After a couple of months with the hustle, now the dream is dead. I wanted to go back home, but I can't. No money, no job, not prepared. I think about my family, then I get scared. Now life is playing me truth or dead. Now life is playing me truth or dead.